Hi, Miss Nelson. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. What would you like to be addressed to?
You can just call me Diane.
Diane. Have a seat, Diane. My name is Miss Davis. I'm a social worker here at New Life Services Agency. The purpose of this session is to address some of your concerns and issues that you're having, with hopes that towards the end of the session we could, find some better resources to assist you. I do want to let you know that anything said in this interview is confidential. It won't leave this room. It'll just be between you and I. Unless you say you would hurt yourself or someone else, then I'll have to notify my supervisor. We also have a no-show fee. Just for future reference, if you don't show up for a session, then I will have to charge you $25. Do you have any questions?
No.
Well, Diane, what brings you here today?
I am in a weird place right now. I don't really know what's going on anymore. I'm feeling kind of lost.
When you say you're in a weird place, what do you mean by that?
Well, recently my fiance has called off our wedding because I informed him that I was a sex addict.
So what I hear you saying is, because of your infatuation with sex, your fiance called off the wedding.
Right.
So then what happened after that then?
Well, now I will call him and text him and I would apologize, and he won't return any of my calls or respond to my texts. He just doesn't want anything to do with me, and I'm having a hard time accepting that from him.
So what I hear you saying is he's very upset with you to the point where he doesn't want anything to do with you right now.
Yes.
Diane, why would you say that you're a sex addict?
Because I love to have sex anywhere, anytime. I can be in a grocery store getting food items to prepare dinner, and I'll see a man and I'll think he's attractive, and I'll leave my shopping cart and just go up to him and ask him, does he want to have sex with me? He'll say yes. They often do. And we'll go in the parking lot to his car, we'll have sex, and I'll leave as if nothing ever happened.
So what I hear you saying is that it really doesn't matter where you are, you just find a guy that you want to have sex with and you guys have sex.
Yes.
How do you think that affects you?
I feel it affects me because it makes me feel less than. It makes me feel like because I'm dealing with this, no one is going to want to deal with me. If I tell my coworkers, they're going to try to get me fired. Or if I tell my son's daycare instructors, they're going to try to get him taken away from me.
So what I hear you saying is you're ashamed of the fact that you're a sex addict, and as a result, it can put you in bad standing with your coworkers and peers and your child's caregiver at the daycare.
Yes.
Do you feel that your son could be taken away from you if you don't seek help for your addiction?
I feel like it's a possibility. I feel like if the wrong people hear about my activities, they'll get the wrong idea.
What do you mean when you say wrong idea?
I mean, I'm a mother first. So I don't bring strange men around my son. I don't bring men into my home or anything like that. I have sex with them on their time or on my time away from the house or away from my child. People who don't know me wouldn't know that. They'll think, oh, because she's going around having sex with all of these men, she probably doesn't take care of her son, or she probably brings these strange men around her son, but that's not the situation at all.
So Diane, is your son by your fiance?
No, he's before my fiance.
So how does your fiance feel about your son?
He loves my son. I think that's what makes me love him. Majority of the men that I sleep with, I never love. But my fiance, like, I fell in love with him. That's why I don't want him to leave me. I don't want him to leave my son. My son loves him.
How do you think your fiance leaving you will affect you?
Well, as I said, it's making me depressed. Like, I can't focus on anything. I have sleepless nights. I'm distracted a lot. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
So what I hear you saying is that because your fiance left, you're feeling depressed and slightly, you may have anxiety. Does him leaving affect you, like your household or anything like that?
Well, my household is for 3 people. By him being gone, it's just the 2 of us. So I feel it's less functional. I think that, like, there's an empty place in my house, and I think only my fiance can fill it. I make decent money so I can pay the bills, but I'm not sure I can stay focused enough to handle all of these responsibilities without him.
So what I hear you saying is because you're so distraught at him leaving that you may not be able to focus enough to maintain your household and income.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about before what may have caused your sexual addiction?
Well, I don't think anything caused it. I just think I'm a sexual person. I like to explore all of the sexual possibilities.
So you always been sexual?
Yes.
So how do you think, well, where do you see yourself within the next year?
Within the next year, I see myself getting help because this sexual addiction is driving a wedge between people that I love. So I don't want that to happen anymore. I want people to accept me for me, and I want to be able to move on and be happy.
So what I hear you saying is that you want to move past this whole addiction and seek help.
Yes.
So how does your fiance feel about your addiction and about what you got going on?
Well, when we first got together, I think that's what attracted him to me. After we had sex, he was shocked that I was so sexual. I would bring people into our bedroom to have sex with us, to do things with us. I would introduce toys and bondage into the bedroom, and he likes those things. So I assumed that would, like, we would be able to keep a strong relationship.
So what I hear you saying is that he wasn't fully aware of your the degree of your sexual pleasure, and because of that, you thought that the relationship was going to last because he really enjoyed the sex.
Yes, I didn't think that I would have to tell him about my sexual encounters. I just didn't think it would come up the way that it did.
Well, Miss Diane, we're running out of time. I would like to schedule another session. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, well, if you follow me out, we can talk to the secretaries